You're listening to Why You Suck in Bed on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
Because I've seen my father's penis once, and I want to see it again.
And
this is Dr. Stacy.
And this is Molly. And welcome to Why You Suck in Bed. What's going on, Jeff?
Great start, everyone.
today was a good day. No barking from the dog. So no smog.
I'm back.
And Mom's cooked the breakfast with no hog.
With Molly. Oof. And
Ooh, who the fuck is that?
oh, he's hot.
How many people did he kill?
Who are we looking at?
He
You know
looks
who
short.
that is? That's Brad Goreski.
He looks short.
Flaming gay and flaming hot.
How short is he?
See
I don't
the
know.
Oh
Boston,
my god.
Boston bomber?
That's one hot midget right
He's
there.
a good-looking man.
That's
Have
a
you seen him on
good-looking
Bravo?
midget.
He has his own
Who is he?
show.
I don't know.
Brad Goreski. He's a celebrity stylist.
I like how this is the next picture.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Fucking lands well for the Kardashian.
Yeah, a pregnant Kim.
She's the ugliest pregnant woman I've ever seen.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up because
Ugly pregnant woman?
Do you think this is a gay man that I would fuck his brains out if I could?
Do you think you convert him?
Look at him, and he's got the glasses and the hair. That's my thing.
That's a big
Do you
glasses.
think you'd bring him over to the
No,
other side?
Oh, it's the stubble.
his
I can't
husband is
resist
so in
double.
love with him.
George
and,
Takei?
and his husband is awesome. He's the comedy writer. He's the one that wrote for Will and Grace. He created Will and Grace, so he's awesome. He's just very funny.
So the characters are kind of based on him.
Yeah. I'll try and find a picture of his
Well,
husband.
this is all very interesting.
I know.
Anyway.
Let's all celebrate our
So this is-
103rd episode.
Woo! So that's what I wanted to say. Are pregnant women inherently, everyone's like, they're so beautiful?
Shot down.
I have these messages to
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, is this our 100 and what? Third?
Third.
Oh, so we should celebrate.
This was what we
Oh
were
my
shooting for. We were
God.
shooting for 103 and we're going off the air.
Anybody in favor of going back to the beginning and doing this over again?
Yes, right now.
Yes.
Sorry, I got distracted by a hot gay man.
You have no idea what you're doing.
Let's start over.
Hey. No.
I was going to do that.
Hey, I'm Dr. Stacy.
Hi, I'm still on my phone looking at gay men, not paying attention to the show.
I'm here with TP.
You are wasting our time.
He's starting over.
I could edit
Yeah,
this
we
shit.
don't have to play
Oh.
He has editing tools, you jagaloon.
This is for the outtakes episode.
We are.
Hey guys, I heard a rumor that we are at 103.
You just spit. You
Just-
just
Ew,
spit all over the
Spit on
place.
the mic. It's like a big
Oh,
round raindrop.
Right here.
Ew.
Right here in the underside.
Christ, on a bike.
On the underside.
That's the sound of this episode going down the toilet.
All right.
Can we start again?
Yep.
Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome to Why You Suck in Bed.
I ain't editing it.
It's our 103rd episode.
No
And Dr. Stacy's on Prozac.
No barking from the dog. No smog. Mom's cooked the breakfast with no hog.
Did you hear what I said? It's our 103 episode. Woo!
Sweet. Oh, fuck you. For fuck sake.
So I think a few people sent us some congratulatory messages.
Yes.
Did we get a
Play
card?
them.
For our 103rd episode, yeah.
What did we get?
Hi, this is Rob Sprance,
Hi, this is Chris Fortney.
and we want to congratulate the ladies and men from Why You Suck in Bed on 100 episodes
No, it's 103.
of
You're
giving
wrong.
erections and wet panties to America. Congratulations.
And the world.
Very, very happy for you guys. Very, very proud of you guys.
Great job, friends.
Great job. Why You Suck in Bed.
Do we have more
Wow,
episodes
that sounded
than
so
everybody?
sincere.
Why
Hello,
was it?
friends.
Wait till you
Why?
hear the next one.
Wait, what? Where was Franco and Mr. Peepee?
Well, you fucked them both.
Yeah, they're obviously both bitter.
I didn't fuck Mr.
about
Peepee.
our success.
One of them is mad that you did fuck them. The other one's mad that you didn't.
Okay, go ahead.
We want to thank Why You Suck in Bed for getting up to 100. Congratulations.
And three.
100 fucking episodes.
Three.
What do you think about that, Joe?
I think that's terrific. I'm happy for those. I don't know who exactly these girls are.
Oh, really?
Thank
So
you.
I don't know why I'm part of this.
Wow.
thing,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm very happy for them. And no, that's great. That's
It's a
really
show
great.
it's a show on Riotcast Network.
Who the fuck
Why
do
You Suck
think
in Bed.
You are?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're two really smoking hot chicks, and I was listening to the show the other day, and I kept getting. It's hard for me to listen because I just want to fuck. Because they're very open about
Wow.
sex.
Oh, I'm done. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to start listening to the
Yeah.
podcast.
Also, they're very open about sex, but not to do it just to, hey, what girls talking about pussy.
Right.
They really are talking about, love and sucking. I mean, they're just very open, and it's very sexual, and there's
I like that.
it gets I get heated when I watch it. Listen to it. I really want to fuck something when I'm done.
Yeah. I feel that way all the time, as is.
When you
so.
do this show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you listened to it, Kelly?
No, I haven't, but I will now.
Oh, you could have lied. I have. It's a great show, and these
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations
You're a
on your
douche.
100th episode from all of us at the YKW, dude.
Well,
You know
first
what,
of all,
dude?
I feel horrible about
Kelly
myself
and
now.
Joe, I don't know who you guys are, but
Thanks for the support, you two.
thanks,
Who are
guys.
those people?
We were here before you were, so suck it.
Gotcha!
Thanks
All
for
right.
those
Bitches.
heartfelt,
We
message.
feel really
Yeah.
supported as the founding, one of the founding shows of this network.
I'm glad I turned them on.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
all you.
I mean,
I think it was the music.
I was flattered by
personally,
it.
but
no, I was flattered by it. Weren't you
I
flattered
think it
by
was your music. Turns me on when I
Yeah.
hear it.
He said I got them all excited.
He just wants to
He
fuck
wants
something.
to fuck right
Yeah.
now. Right now.
I make him want to
Now.
fuck something.
And the other
Now,
two,
too.
they don't know who the fuck
No.
we are, so they're not listening. And it's 103, by the way.
Maybe we need to get someone with an accent on here.
Is that the
to-
guy
to
from?
boost our ratings?
Is that the guy from I Love the '80s?
Who?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was just one of those people on that show.
Who? Robert Kelly?
No, the other guy.
Oh, is that who that was? I don't know.
Who? Joe?
I don't know.
I don't know who
no,
Joe
no,
is. I have no idea.
It was me.
It doesn't matter.
my
Anyway,
person.
so they didn't even get the number right. It's 103.
103!
103.
What's wrong with you people? Don't you understand milestones?
Counting is hard.
And that was what we were shooting for. That was the goal.
We made
met
it.
yeah.
We're done. It's
Done.
over.
The world-
Now,
Bye.
is Kelly from Boston?
If I
You know
could,
who else is from Boston?
Oh God.
Can we not do this again?
if this wasn't
big
Jeff's
fat
mic, I would mic drop right now because 103 done. Drop.
Go ahead.
I'm out.
Out.
I give you the cheap one.
I did that at a wedding and I almost broke someone's mic. All right. So, what are we talking about?
And it was the topic. Should say,
Have fun fucking each other for the rest of your lives. I'm out.
bitches.
I'll
I,
add something in post.
I had some crazy sex recently.
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, your ovaries are bleeding. It was with your brother? Gross. Incest is best. Put your brother to the test. What?
Ew.
It was with
An animal.
a man, and he
No
was
bestiality.
in his 20s.
Here we go.
Is he still in his 20s?
Yes.
Okay.
He is in his 20s.
Okay.
He was in his 20s when I had sex with him.
Okay.
20 years ago.
It's not Franco. It is a man
Is this like 20 questions?
I met on Twitter.
He's
Are
a
you trying to
mineral.
show me up because I was talking about college vagina last episode?
I feel like one sex story a show is good.
You needed to bump it up.
All right, so I won't
date
talk about
underage
it, boys. If you don't want me to hear it,
I want to know where you met this strapping young stud.
I just said it before you
Twitter,
interrupted
yes,
me.
Twitter, yes, but that doesn't tell me anything. I don't talk to anybody on Twitter because no one fucking follows me. But if I did,
Twitter.
Maybe they don't know how to find
Yeah,
you.
if you did, you'd be banging chicks left and right, right?
Yes, because this is the
Yeah,
new
okay.
me.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, you missed that part.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
You walked in late.
This is post haircut.
Post haircut.
Oh, I see.
Post haircut, John.
I was going to say, you look like shit.
Don't let her get
tired.
you down. Don't let her get
Why
you
do the
down.
ladies hate, man? Ladies
hating.
hate on guys laying pipe. For
All
a
right.
sex show, you guys hate. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna let you talk because that's really for everybody. all that seems to be going
Does the
on right
stud
now.
have a name?
Well, he DM'd me.
Okay.
Like he dropped the deuce on
And
you?
then he DP'd you.
He BM'd you?
His name when he DM'd me
He BM'd you.
was Eric.
He was BMing when you BJ'd him?
Go ahead.
You're the worst.
Mr. Acronym.
So his name was Eric, and he started like saying stuff that was super hot. And I usually don't go for that. Now everyone's going to DM me now.
Everyone's going to
I
fucking
know,
tweet you.
but I was like,
You don't go for people saying things. that
no.
are hot?
I usually get creeped out by just a random anonymous person like saying shit to me, but.
Was he speaking like a terrorist?
The way he crafted his words, yes.
Right.
And when he made references to
Fuck
pipe
me or I'll
bombs,
blow up your house.
no, I was like, wow, this guy is really kind of hot. And then we exchanged phone numbers, and then we were
That's all it
texting.
takes?
Well, this went on for a while.
Did you
You hear that, listeners? Fucking get on Hot Doc.
And then we started texting each other, and then he politely asked me out, and we met at a bar. Funny, the bar where Furry Man is a bar back. So he wasn't there, thank God, but it was weird.
Mr. Cosplay?
Yeah. And
Oh, forgot about that, gent.
how could you forget about that?
Come on.
Yeah.
And we were at the bar, and he just was charming, and we got a little inebriated, and then we went back to my place, and we just made out a little bit, and the next thing I knew, I was on my kitchen counter.
Now, did you
And-
not go back to his place for fear of possible cosplay again?
That's a good question. My place was closer, and he has a way with words, and I just didn't want to wait that long.
Now, describe.
What were these words?
Yeah, because guys listening want to know these words so that they can regurgitate
Tell me the
them to
words.
you again.
Tell me the magic words.
When he spoke, he looked in my eyes in a way that was like,
He had a silver
holy
tongue.
shit, he's going to fuck me.
Right.
And he said things that were extremely erotic, but not creepy. Like, there's a fine line men need to know. Like, they have
That's
to.
a nice shirt. I want to take it off.
Like, you don't want to say, like, I want to suck your pussy. You know, that's gross.
Wait.
That
You
doesn't
don't-
work?
You don't say
You
that?
don't say that, but you say things like,
Fuck. Totally confused.
I've been doing this wrong.
you have ample breasts. I think you're hot. I'd fuck you.
That works.
Like, when I complimented him on his lips, he laughed, took a sip of his drink, and said, I was just thinking what your lips must taste like. But it was like, which ones? Like, your head just kept
Keep him
going
guessing.
there, and he kept speaking but softly, and not like a guy who does this all the time, and yet you know he does. You want to fuck?
So he was a player. I
Prob-
mean, let's put a label to it.
Well, who gives a
If
shit?
The dude's 20 years old, but I'm not
Not
hating.
20. He's
Not
in
20.
his 20s.
In his 20s.
He's a player.
So what? Maybe
not
not. Maybe he just maybe
Hey,
he's.
listen.
And this is what's so good about young men. They might not know the skills they have just yet, so they're so appreciative when you appreciate them. When this guy hits his 30s, he's going to be so fucking cocky.
That's Barney's theory on fat women, by the way.
He's going to be so cocky that
Bullshit.
he's just going to be using that
Any
shit.
guy in their 20s that gets laid is appreciative of any vagina that they're sticking
Any
in.
man
Any guy
that
who
gets
gets laid
laid,
ever.
period, is
Yes,
appreciative.
exactly. So what are you
So
talking
your
about?
argument is moot.
No, that was you said that he was appreciative of. He was appreciative that he got his dick wet.
Yeah, but he's appreciative that I am so into him. When he's in his
Bullshit. He was
30s,
appreciative
he'll just
that he
know
fucked
that there's
you.
another chick down the road that he can do it because he does it all the
He
time.
was appreciative that he
Do you
spent 20
understand what I'm
bucks
saying,
and he
Henry?
fucked you.
I was just thinking about how funny it is how most of the time I go from agreeing with you for the 9/10 of the story, and then I agree with him at the end. It's very simple. He cuts through it very
When it
quickly.
gets to the money shot, you
Right.
switch teams.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, he had me on my kitchen counter, legs spread.
It's a high
Ew,
counter.
that's where you
Prepare your chicken salad.
Pardon?
Are you all right?
That's not kosher.
Did you
That is
just have a
totally not
stroke?
kosher.
Ew, that's where you prepare food.
So what? If you haven't fucked in a
You got
kitchen
salmonella
counter,
in your vagina now.
you have not lived.
That's a high counter, too. He must have fucking picked your ass up.
And then he spread me wide, and he fucked me. And then the next
Did he
thing,
get up on his tippy toes?
No, he was tall.
No, it's all dude, all right.
And the next thing I know, I was leaning over the bar area, so my head was hanging.
Then you had to be on your tippy toes.
No,
Give me
I
pink
was
eye. Come in my eye.
off the floor.
Oh, I mean he flipped you. He flipped
And
you.
my head was hanging off one side, and my stomach.
You were on your back.
No, I was on my
No,
stomach.
stomach.
Oh, okay. So he flipped you.
He
Part of the sea.
he parted the sea and fucked me from behind.
So he.
I have to say
okay.
the granite was cold on my tits.
Cold, yeah.
So he never actually put his lips on your lips then?
Well, then he did.
After he was fucking you? After he put his dick in? Mm-hmm. I don't know about that move on a first date.
What's your problem?
You put
Really?
your dick in and then you eat?
Who cares?
On a
Well,
first
well,
date?
Whatever.
That's risky business.
I have
right
my own
there.
reasoning, but tell me why you think that's questionable.
I'm thinking, I'm going to have growths on my lip. I mean, I'm not saying that you're dirty. I'm not suggesting that, but I'm saying you don't know the person. It's the first time.
You're saying,
To
wait,
go-
but I thought you meant just the sequence was weird to you.
the sequence is weird,
Wait,
but
no, wait. You don't go down on chicks on a first date?
go down on a chick the first date? Absolutely not.
I don't know.
Wow!
God.
Wow!
Absolutely
Wow!
not.
I don't either.
What?
Not at all. no.
You both went down on me the first time we had
that
sex.
is completely
You
false.
both
I did
did.
not go down on you for
Henry
a while.
was
because-
too high to remember.
I don't remember
Bullshit. Bullshit. I remember there is no fucking way you're going to pull that shit. There is no way I went down on
That
you
doesn't
first
sound.
date.
I don't think I did.
Henry, you
Bullshit.
did. Henry, you
I
did.
don't think so.
You did.
You might
and
have
then you
gone
made
up on
and
me.
then you made a cocky fucking comment.
And I think we have footage
And
of
I
us
don't-
talking about
and
it.
I-
I had whiskey dick the first time
And
we fucked,
and
and I
I-
did not put my mouth anywhere near your vagina.
and I don't ride faces. So you went down
I
on
think you
me.
went up on my face.
I don't ride faces. I don't like it. I think it's uncomfortable and it's not pleasurable. I think it's
Agreed.
a
Well, let me-
lazy
let me
man's
tell
way
you.
to go eat a girl out.
Let me tell you
They-
why. All right, enough talking for you. Let me tell you why I don't do it.
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea,
Syphilis.
herpes, syphilis. Which is it? Herpes that gives you some cervical disease. I forget what it is.
HPV.
Gives you throat cancer more commonly than cigarette smoking does. It's a more common cause of throat cancer
Okay,
than
Michael Douglas.
smoking.
Okay.
Most people
See what
have the
happened to him?
vaccine nowadays.
See what happened to him?
Michael
FYI.
Douglas.
He never had a cigarette in his life.
Yeah, whatever.
Did he hear it? She's tweaking your science over here.
What's up?
I said most women have the Gardasil vaccine now.
And a lot of women have HPV, and a lot of men are carriers.
So that makes me want to get it.
You already have it, most likely.
Yeah.
You don't know. You fucking.
Congratulations.
That's I'm telling you why I do not.
Wait, all
have
right,
it
all right,
on my
fine,
face.
fine. So
dangerous.
let's say I accept your reasoning.
dangerous.
Let's say I accept the fact that you didn't go down on me the first date.
Okay.
I'd still plow you in the ass the first.
Can you just fucking shut up for a minute? When do you determine that the coast is clear?
Depends on what the vagina looks like.
No, see, that's so dumb.
Because
You got to feel out the whole
my wife,
situation.
I already said this on air. My wife, I never went near her vagina with my mouth before or after children. It was a mangled train wreck.
Sounds like a really awesome marriage.
Yeah,
It was.
You're
It was
a
great.
fucking
But-
asshole.
You guys broke up? It's totally weird.
Wait, Henry's saying he doesn't want to get a disease. How do you make her go for a test?
My wife.
Do you do a swab? How do you know the coast
He
is
smells
clear?
it. No, you give it a good smell. You
smell?
Can smell it.
Wow.
You can smell it right on there.
Also,
Is it
I
me?
assess
for the
her-
sake of having our facts straight, the strain of HPV that gives you genital warts is not the same one that gives you cervical cancer.
She's right. And you can't
Can I
smell
or
it.
can I not get throat cancer from eating a
You
chick
can
out?
smell a dirty
You
vagina.
theoretically
though.
can.
Thank you.
And you can't smell HPV.
You can
and you
smell
can't
a dirty
see
vagina.
HPV.
I can
I've
smell it.
smelled dirty vaginas from like just having my hand down there and diddling it. It's reached my nose.
Diddling
from
is the
down
least
there.
sexy word.
Excuse me, asshole.
Ever.
That's a bacteria infection.
And it's a stinky vagina.
An STD.
And I don't wanna put my mouth
You
on
can't
it.
smell an STD.
I can. It doesn't. I don't want to put my mouth on a dirty vagina.
What are you going to get, like STD dogs in the bedroom and smell out her badge?
No.
That's right.
Yeah, is that what you do?
Absolutely.
You hire STD
Once
dogs?
I've known
I got
her
a
long
dog
Like
enough,
those bed bug dogs?
From the TSA, right.
Once you know her long enough and you think she's clean, then it's okay.
You think she's
No, you should be getting tested.
You hear that,
Molly-
little kids listening to this? Once you think they're clean, then you can put your
Molly,
mouth on
can
it.
you
Trust your gut.
Can someone
Listen to the John
be reasonable?
Trust your gut.
Trust your nose.
Listen to your penis. If your penis says it's okay,
First of all, I can't even say anything against not going down on the first date because I used to be really risky when I was younger.
You can't get anything from blowing a guy.
But
what,
now,
when you were 12? I mean, you're like fucking 18.
I don't care about that. That's a preference. But this shit about smelling out the STD.
I never said you could smell an STD. You say you're putting fucking words in my mouth. I said I will not put my mouth on a dirty fucking vagina.
I said that. I can
See,
smell
he
it.
said that. He's a scientist.
this actually
so it's okay.
leads nicely into a gross PSA I was going to
Wait,
do.
but before we lead in, let me just point out to you. First of all, no one cares how and my sex story apparently.
Other than
What about you?
Other than
Secondly,
STDs that present with warts like herpes or HPV, non-cancerous kind,
Right.
I don't think a lot of them cause smells. If you smell something, that's bacterial vaginosis.
Yes, exactly. And John, your reasoning for not going down
Where
on the
there's
first
smoke, there's
date,
fire. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't want to catch something.
But
on
that's
my
not to
face.
say that
But
men
it's fine
can't
on your
get
foot.
I won't
bacterial
fuck
vaginosis.
without a glove.
but it's
either.
fine without on your fifth date. It's
No,
fine on your fifth
I never
date.
said it depends
You
on what it
said-
looks like. If it
said
looks
you
all right.
scope it out.
Yeah, you scope
So
it.
on your
Well-
first date, if it looks good,
No.
Are you?
Why?
I
are you-
won't put my mouth on it.
Are you talking
Why?
about? Wait,
'Cause I don't know what
hey,
that
hey,
is,
hey, hey. Are you talking
how
about?
do you know on the fifth date?
Are you talking about just a purely physical scope out, or surveying the entire scene of the person and their life?
No,
and
person,
what they're
and I
fucking
put
like?
my hands on it. I give it a little diddle. I know you like that word so much. Give it a little, I smell it from where I'm at. Give it
You
a
don't.
little
You
feel.
really. You really have no idea what you're talking
Also,
about.
making out with a girl, you could tell she's dirty too immediately.
It's true.
Sure, you can look at her eyes and tell if she's a dirty fucking dirty.
Oh my goodness.
And that's it. That's what it goes by.
You're
That's
just-
how.
you're
That's what you should go
disgusting.
by.
You're disgusting.
Everyone listening, that's how you should determine if your girl is clean.
That's right.
Smell her
No,
vagina.
you should both get tested.
Make out
That's
with
so
her.
unscientific.
Yeah, seriously, who does that nowadays?
Get tested.
Dude,
so anyway,
you're
does anyone
so
care?
impressed.
No. No. This is a sex
So
show,
hold
but no
on.
one
So he
cares
has you on your
that
stomach.
I had sex.
and he put his mouth on your vagina while you were draped over, while you were on your stomach.
No.
Draped. I like
He
draped.
came in butt way.
No. Eat my
Okay.
asshole. No, I didn't say that.
So he flipped you again.
He picked me up. He carried me over to the wall.
Is this guy the fucking Incredible Hulk?
He's 6'4". He picked me.
What's his musculature? I want to picture this.
He's
I want to
he's
fantasize.
lean.
Lean and athletic.
Yeah, but he's not built. I don't like built. I don't. But he's lean.
Okay.
And he pushed me up against the wall, and we made out with my legs wrapped around his torso.
You made out with your legs.
No.
That's a strong dude, man. This guy's got fucking stamina. If he's not only
Yeah, because I'm 700 pounds.
I'm not
It's hard
saying
to carry
that.
me.
No,
true.
fucking. Listen,
I just am a big fat.
have you ever held your partner up while having sex with them?
Me?
Yes. It's
Yes,
tiring.
you.
Me?
It's fucking tiring. You're trying to plow a girl and you have to support. It doesn't matter if you weigh 80 pounds.
That
Maybe
happens.
you should
Weight.
hit the gym more.
I've had that a lot, actually.
That's
I'm not
fucking
kidding.
weight.
That happens a lot. Men just love to plow me while holding me.
Yeah. I
That
also like
happens a
being
lot
picked
to
up.
me.
But I'm just saying, like
They
it's-
hold. You know why? They like to hold the ass.
I was
That's why.
complimenting this guy, and you fucking jumped on me like I'm a fucking jagaloon. I'm saying the dude must have some fucking stamina if he's standing and pumping you full of
You
his
are
man
a
seed.
diddling jagaloon.
All right, fair enough.
That's a great name.
That's my porn name now. The
Diddling Jagaloon.
the diddling jagaloon.
It's a good band name. The
So,
Diddling
and when he
Jagaloons.
pressed me against the wall, he then put me down softly, and I was standing naked now against the wall. He went down on his knees, and he lifted me up, and now my legs are on his
That's
shoulders.
what I'm saying. He's doing a
And
shit
he's
ton of lifting.
licking.
a lot of gymnastics going on.
It wasn't that weird. I've had this done.
I'm not saying it's weird. I'm saying this guy has fucking stamina.
All right,
Yeah,
we
well,
get
he's
it.
in
You're
his
jealous.
20s.
I am. I'm jealous of the dude.
We're just saying it sounds like he has good core strength. Is what
He does.
Is he a CrossFit guy?
Does he
I mean,
do a lot of exercise ball work?
I don't know.
shit?
I have one question.
Guys got skills.
What?
Oh shit! Breaking news. TB has a question.
Is he still following you on Twitter?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Okay, thank you.
I bet she's not following me.
And his name is not Eric.
Okay.
He told me that he was a little he'd never done that before, which I'm not sure if I believe, and that he didn't know if he wanted to use his real name.
He
So
said diddling Jagaloon. He's done this before.
Well, he probably knew you were going to talk about it on the podcast.
He's a juggling juggalo.
I told him I'd talk about it. He said don't give away any identifying information.
So you can't talk about that tattoo. under his scrotum.
So then after all was said and after that, then I blew him on my knees while he stood.
And he came, or did he come inside?
And then he carried me to the bedroom.
He came in socks.
And then we had another round of sex. And then everybody came, and there were balloons.
Everybody.
Everybody
cat,
comes.
There were 8 more guys waiting in the bedroom.
the cat came, my neighbors came, the president came.
Yes.
Medals were handed out.
I mean, the guy did enough lifting. He might as well get a fucking medal, for Christ's sakes. The guy ran a fucking marathon.
What the fuck do you go to the gym for if not to have acrobatic
I go
sex?
to the gym so that fucking younger women are attracted to my body.
Well, it's
Done.
not working.
It's not working.
Oh, well, fucking yoga pant girl.
Don't you
think-
listen to them.
Girl/man, we're not sure yet.
Don't you listen to them.
You know what? The key word here.
Sets and get off the shit.
Younger. Keyword.
Younger.
Key.
So he left, and we have been in contact ever since, and we actually are going out after this podcast.
Isn't that nice?
I'm going
How
to
lovely.
I'm going to tell you. So
Very
I can,
nice story.
I want to find out what this guy does. Yo, bro, how much you squat?
I can't tell you his career, but I can tell you his career involves he needs to be in shape for it.
So he's secretive just like you, so maybe he's got a podcast as well.
I hope so. Wouldn't that be sexy?
No, it'll probably be boring as hell. Moving on.
Imagine if it was like someone that like someone sent after me.
Mm-hmm.
Like
trying
it
to
was
take
like
you
a
down.
plant.
That's exactly
It's a
what
mole.
I
Who
think.
gives a shit? It was fun.
He's a mole.
All right, so that's my story.
All right, then.
You guys are pretty boring.
I am extremely boring, and you've known this
No.
for 103 episodes.
No, he was wearing a glove, right?
What kind of glove?
Oh, yeah.
A love glove.
I know what you meant.
Yeah. Right? So then why would you say it's weird to not put my face on a vagina first date?
I didn't suck his cock with a glove.
You are a dirty whore.
Okay.
Do you see?
No, you're not.
I didn't.
No, you're
That's
not.
risky sexual
Hold on.
activity.
Don't
I-
listen to him.
Do you see that thing right
Don't listen to him.
on her lip?
Don't
Do you
listen
see
to him.
that?
Don't listen to him.
You see it?
Stop it.
It has
Stop it.
has a hair growing out of
Stop it.
I see it.
Enjoy my secondhand pussy.
You got to know what kind of behaviors to encourage. And
I've already said I'd rather just punch the poon than get a blowjob.
Here we go.
all right. That's where we part ways.
So
You're a fucking freak.
part ways. All right. So
The fork in the road.
the road less traveled. So
I
wait a minute.
traveled the road less traveled.
So we have I have some topics, and I don't know what you guys want to do. I know that you have a little game you wanted to play with us.
I love games.
Is it a game?
Was it like
No, it's a game.
the porn star name?
No, I had a thing where
That's not the porn star name. What?
No.
What? Oh,
I do have
okay.
a porn star name thing too. I mean, we can go through that.
No, that kinda
I
sucked.
think that was less
Oh,
interesting.
oh, sorry. Okay, I didn't know there was a pre-meeting.
Yeah,
So
we got this all worked out.
okay.
I had a list of like one word descriptions of movies that applies to more than one movie
It's not
that
a
are
one-word
unrelated.
description. It's not a one-word description.
It's a one-line
Summary.
description. Let me give you an example. An unplanned pregnancy leads to a sticky situation. That applies to both Juno and Aliens, two movies that are unrelated. but
Right.
Say that kind of thing.
Okay.
So, okay. OMG, it was my dad all along. Mrs. Doubtfire and The Empire Strikes Back.
Turn the list so I can't see it.
Oh, Henry, you gonna try?
Yeah.
All right.
Of course I am. It's a game.
He was dead the whole time.
Sixth Sense.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Sixth Sense and
Woo!
Weekend.
No, I wasn't. I swear to God. I
He
swear to
left
God.
me hanging.
Sixth Sense and Weekend at Bernie's. Dinosaurs start to kill people.
Jurassic Park.
And
Cocoon.
The Expendables.
Shit.
I was going to say Jurassic Park 2.
Deadly virus spreads and a lot of people are sad.
Contagion.
28 days later.
Don't forget Philadelphia.
Oh.
Moody old horse defies the odds with the help of a few quality, imperfect friends, resulting in a storybook ending.
Seabiscuit
Definitely.
and a moody old horse. Black Stallion.
No. On something about
One
the
of your
friend.
favorite movies.
One of the
Black
friends.
Stallion's their favorite movie.
It is not.
Yes, it is.
Sex
Talk
and the
about
City
it all the
too.
time.
That is not one of my favorite movies. Black
Wait, read the
Stallion.
description again.
Moody old horse defies the odds with the help of a few equally imperfect friends, resulting in a storybook ending. Sex and the City too. Dun, dun, dun. Creepy recluse kills a number of strangers with complex allegorical. Sorry. Tortures.
Saw.
Jason.
7.
There's another one?
And there's one more. See, those two are kind of related. This other one's not related.
Edward Scissorhands.
Willy Wonka.
Ooh.
Creepy recluse kills a
Yes.
number of strangers.
Yes.
2 guys go on a mountain and destroy a ring.
Lord of the Rings.
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
Got it!
Which makes me bring this up. I get turned on at the scene where he spits in his hand, jerks himself, and shoves it in his asshole.
I still have yet to
That
see
does sound
movie.
hot. I haven't seen
I
it
still
either.
haven't seen it.
I watched it. Let me tell you.
Can we watch it? We should watch it together and then do like an audio commentary.
But I get turned on and I have to go jerk it.
I have never been on a roller coaster of feeling an emotion. Like
You know what?
Like when I watched that.
That would be a great episode.
It was ridiculous.
The whole episode would just
Watch
be
that
us
movie?
watching the movie like an audio commentary.
like that old show, Mystery Science Theater.
And then our fans could put on the movie and have it like sync up. We can have like a lion
Like
in the
Pink
front.
Floyd on-
that-
on
yeah,
Wizard
yeah,
of Oz.
exactly.
Wait. So this could be a whole new like edition of Why You Suck in Bed, the movie version. Like we'll release one a month.
We can do like movies.
I'm down.
We can do like a song or something.
Pornos.
Or a porn. Well, the porn might be tough for the audience to get. I don't
That's
know.
yeah, maybe.
We'll all end up masturbating.
We could do like
We'll look it
just like a really sexual movie.
Secretary.
And that,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so
force
go
them
ahead.
to watch
yeah,
Maggie
this-
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, make them watch
Right,
Maggie
that'll work.
Gyllenhaal.
First, if we do this, the first one has to be Brokeback because I've never seen it. And
Oh, I want to see your genuine reaction.
At that part.
Shoving his cock in Jake Gyllenhaal's ass.
it would be kind of like when you watch people reacting to Two Girls, One Cup.
Right.
I hadn't seen that until years later.
Me too,
And I
I
was
was
like,
late.
I saw the episode of Family Guy where they did a thing where Stewie was watching it. And I was like, I have to see this thing. I have to. I was fucking floored.
Yeah.
I've never
You should be.
almost vomited while just watching
That's
something.
exactly what's supposed to happen.
I want to hear, Henry, when you saw the hand. Okay. When
I
you
don't-
first.
no spoilers,
Actually, you know what?
please.
Maybe you shouldn't talk about it. Because
Why?
if we're going to watch the movie together and do a show,
This is gold right here.
then we
Zip it
shouldn't talk about it.
This is gold. This is fucking comedy gold.
All right, so let's move on. Let's pretend this.
I will
we'll
just say that is the only movie that,
I'm so turned on.
in a span of whatever, an hour and a half or 2 hours, I laughed, almost vomited, and teared up and probably cried a little bit.
What? Was it the shirt scene?
Yeah.
What? You have a heart.
Oh, I cry at
Oh
movies
my-
all the time.
Now I'm turned on and attracted
If
to him
that's the
again.
case, I'm going to be bawling.
I thought it was his falling off of the wagon that you are now attracted to him again.
So, do you
I
think
thought
we're?
it was his killing of children
Do you
with
think
bombs.
that
right.
we're at the crossroads again, where I am actually attracted to the fact that he's dangerous, but I'm
Yes.
pretending that it's the fact that he cries at movies?
You know,
And that's yes.
you know I'm vulnerable.
That's what you're doing with the Boston guy. You're like, oh, he's good looking. It's the fact that he's a terrorist.
No, it's
You like
he
that.
looks
You
like my ex-boyfriend.
Hi, I'm Hot Dog Stacy, and I like bad boys.
It's been all time.
So tweet me. I might take you home and fuck you. Put my mouth all over your sloppy dick.
Without a glove.
Also, can I just say that your earrings look like guitar picks?
They do. They can't be denied.
Do they, Jeff?
No.
They don't look like anything. They look like teardrops.
Can you play your next show with her earrings?
I thought your necklace looked like guitar picks before.
Too
Is there
big.
one on there that looks
Too
like
big.
guitar?
No. You're
Okay.
all insane.
No, your earrings definitely do.
They are guitar picks.
I agree. They're all insane.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
No, that
speaking
means
of
they
insane, you'd be insane not to go to tweakedaudio.com.
and get some headphones.
Tweakedaudio.com. Put in the code SUCK for 33% off. Earpods.
Earpads.
Earbuds.
Buds?
They sell ear pods?
I don't know why I always call them that.
Earpods are new.
And all the different colors they come in. Tweakedaudio.com.
And
Oh, Amazon.com.
yeah, Amazon. You know all this shit, people.
I just ordered shit off of there.
You did?
I ordered some children's books, believe it or not.
You
so I can
did?
attract more children to my pad.
I ordered coconut oil to rub all over my body.
Did you?
Yep.
All right,
And,
Gameplay.
Yeah, Gamefly.
What is that?
Yeah, I'm playing BioShock right now.
I just beat BioShock Infinite.
How?
Infinite.
Wait, what?
And I came several times.
No,
Gamefly.com.
BioShock Infinite is the bomb, son.
Gamefly.com/suck.
So wait, since you beat it, does that mean you can send it right back to Gamefly and get a new game?
Indeed.
Yes, or she can purchase it at a lower price if she'd like to play it again.
Gamefly.com/suck for
There
a
we go.
14-day free trial.
Bingity bang.
Want to do some Stacy shit, and I think we all have some articles.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we all have some articles.
Do we do all the movies?
Yeah, that was good enough.
I mean, it led us right into Brokeback.
That was
Which
the best
perfect.
one.
I love virgins. I do love virgins.
Stop being a dirty whore.
No matter how clean a girl's ass is, you have anal remnants after anal sex.
That's why I don't put my mouth there.
You don't put your dick there
You have
either.
too many rules.
Seriously. I want a dick really bad. I do. I can't quit you.
I wish I could.
Fuck. I knew I was gonna fuck up the line. I haven't even seen the movie.
All right. So I have this article, and it talks about tattooing. Tattooing.
Is that
Ooh.
like Angelina Jolie's nipples?
Well, I brought this up
Sounds
because
intriguing.
the last show we discussed this. But this isn't exactly like that. This is a procedure that women can get to darken and or reshape your nipples.
I like it.
It's becoming increasingly popular in the UK, across the pond, and a lot of people want their nipples made darker.
Mm-hmm.
Some people think that theirs are too pink,
Nice.
or that their boyfriends want them done. I have dark nipples.
Lucky.
We're lucky. So basically, they say that women are becoming conscious of being pale. And they think it's just fashionable to have dark nipples. I guess they
It is.
pop through shirts easy.
It totally
like,
is.
Dark
What's
nipples,
this? I
they're
just did
so
this.
hot.
Yeah, that's the nipples.
That's sand on, sand off. Danielson.
Wax on.
Maybe it's just my opinion, but it's more the size than the color that does it for me.
It's
For
both.
you.
The nipple size?
But
Yeah.
Both.
I didn't realize this was a thing until I sent a guy a picture of my tits, and he's like, "Oh
Nice
my
dark
god, you
nipples."
have nice dark nipples."
Well, isn't that interesting? We don't get it. Women don't get it until you're with the men, and then they start commenting like, "Your nipples are big. Your nipples are long. Your areolas are big. They're dark." And I'm like, "Oh."
They look like combos.
Or they're this, they're that. They look like combos. Like
Ooh,
women don't. I don't know about you. I never sat around with my girlfriends being like, "So, nipples."
I remember having conversations about it. With
I
friends
didn't.
When
didn't.
we'd like change. In front of
was
each
that
other.
before or after the pillow fight?
Before.
Okay.
It
And
was
then you
before.
braided
Before,
each
and then
other's
you get
hair.
in a fight with the girl because she has better nipples than you.
Yeah.
And then you
You
suck
hit it with
on
a
each
bitch.
other's nipples.
And then you all scissor each other.
Yeah, that's exactly. Were you there?
Yeah, I was beating off behind the couch.
What was the female consensus on the nipples?
See, this is funny because maybe it's like a change in trends because
You think
I remember
you think
girls
nipple
being
fashion is changing?
Yes.
Okay.
I remember girls being self-conscious that their nipples were so dark.
You're right, because when you're younger, your nipples are supposed to be lighter, and after you have a baby, your nipples get dark.
love
And
my
I think
nipples.
young girls have.
they?
Oh, yes,
They
Yeah, they do.
yes,
Yeah.
yep,
I did not.
they do.
I
Yeah.
think
They
during your
definitely do.
period they changed.
So what's the
Possibly.
symbology behind that?
Maybe fertility. Fertility. By the way, I can't get onto my shit because the Wi-Fi is not
Fuck
working.
this studio. Fuck. Blah.
Let's keep talking about nipples.
So I do
Another
think
thing.
that it's I would guess it's a fertility thing.
But what are a lot of them? I guess are going for darker nipples.
They said some reshaping, so I would assume bigger.
No, sometimes your actual nipple can be off center from the rest
Yes,
of the areola.
good point.
More like
Oh, yeah.
amorphic. Almost like a cancer blotch. You
As-
know what I mean?
asymmetrical, you mean?
Like it's not.
It's fuzzy
it's not-
edges.
right? It's not
Fuzzy
circular.
edges,
It doesn't
yeah.
have that circle look
Yeah,
to it.
yeah. Yeah, you're right.
To
That's
kinda
not attractive.
fill in the
Looks
blanks.
like a carcinoma.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
So like asymmetrical.
But I don't like. I can't deal with huge.
You can't deal with them?
fucking
Dinner
huge
plate.
ones. Dinner plates.
Wait.
Yeah. Orangutan. Orangutan.
I know
chickens.
it's all
$7.
proportion to the breast size, but
No. Well, yeah, I guess.
so a nipple. You don't want a nipple bigger than what?
Quarter size is ideal, I
Half
think.
dollar.
Quarter size would be ideal.
That's this.
That's
Really?
That's
Areola?
that's a nickel.
That's a quarter.
That's a nickel.
No, that's.
I'm gonna get a quarter out.
I don't. Like,
That's like a silver
these guys
dollar
are
at
too-
least.
These are too big.
That's
These
too
guys.
big.
That's
these guys are
enormous.
too
That's
big.
ridiculous.
Or the ones that puff out, like the ones that look like little puffer fish.
You know what? I changed my opinion last week on
On the
puffy nipples. I like them now.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they look gross. They
No.
look like.
What
I totally
changed?
changed.
Wait,
Exactly.
but
They look like
Because I'll tell you
marshmallows.
exactly why I
Hold
feel
on,
differently
we're
about
that's
it.
pulling
a
this
dime.
up.
I don't have a
You
quarter.
wanna stop interrupting me about puffy nipples.
Ooh, very adamant about these.
Yeah, because I thought about them all week last week. When I see puffy nipples, I know that the tits are real.
That is true, but I don't care about that,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't affect me.
And
I do like my fake.
and they tend to be puffier when they're newer, as in younger.
I have puffy. I just checked.
Yeah.
But they don't get puffy when they're aroused. They're
No,
all tight
you're not,
and
you're
pointy.
Not, I don't think you're speaking the same language. That
well,
we
what's
are.
puffy
No,
nipples?
I'm gonna pull up a picture.
The areola is puffy.
Yeah,
I'll
the
show you.
areola.
I'll
Not
show
the
you
nip.
exactly
Like
what-
the nip is. Why? do
I
they
don't
have
understand
mostly
what a
guy
puffy
pics?
areola is.
I'll show you the picture that made me change
All right.
sides.
See, I don't know about my nipples. Unlike
You
you,
need
I
to get
didn't talk
learned.
about it with my girlfriends.
You're in the dark.
I am.
I shouldn't have put in puffy nips. I should
I'm
put in
actually
Yeah. No, I have plenty here. I'll show you.
I'm
You know-
actually convinced that mine got darker after I got my pierce.
That makes
'Cause more
sense.
blood goes
yeah,
there.
Yeah. What about the little dots around the areola?
Yeah, what's that all about?
Some are really dotty.
I could deal
Okay,
with
I
those.
didn't know there was that guys acknowledge
like
the
these
fact that
are
there are bumps there
nasty.
until I heard the phrase Stevie Wonder nipples.
Like these are nasty. Like those look like.
Oh my god, those are fucking like Hershey Kisses.
Now tell me what you
at
think
that.
about these.
Ew. Let
Now,
me see.
hold on.
That's what converted me.
Those aren't puffy nipples.
Stevie
Those
Wonder
two converted
nipples.
me.
The nipples are big, but I'm talking about the.
I
Those
know what
aren't
you're talking
puffy.
about.
The fucking-
No, that's not puffy.
That's not puffy.
I need to know what a puffy fucking nipple is.
This is a
I have
puffy
other ones.
nipple.
That's
That's
puffy.
that's give me that.
But they're too dark.
But
Those,
they're-
all right.
Also,
let me get a not
This
so
girl
dark
has
one.
braces.
let me see her.
I know.
Wow.
Tell me about it.
Oh my god.
Hold on, looking. Okay.
Oh.
That it does this thing. Look at this nipple here. It does like a double mountain kind of
me see.
thing,
Hold
where
on,
it's like it's like
Henry just
it's like
grabbed the picture out of
it's
my
like
hand.
the nipple is its own mountain atop the mountain. It's
Right.
like a mountain on a mountain.
Right.
Oh, I think that's what I have.
Like it.
I think that's what I have.
It's like an iceberg on top of a mountain. This one.
No, I have a.
This one.
It's like the.
I have a modified puffy.
It's like the not the Egyptian pyramids. It's like the pyramids in South
Chichen
America.
Itza.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to find them.
Machu Picchu.
Surprisingly, there's not a lot of like these are fucking gorgeous.
Let me see those.
Those are the orangutan ones I was telling you about. You like those orangutangers?
God, I'm not looking. I like your nipples that you
Okay.
showed
Flap
me,
down.
but
Comment.
he's showing me
These.
gross.
This is perfect. Perfect ones.
That's-
That is puffy nipple.
So,
right
do
Okay,
you like them
that-
or do you not like them?
there.
that
I do not like puffy nipples.
that
Those are slightly puffy.
is
These
very
right here.
puffy.
Those guys. Look at those guys.
You guys are so
No,
judgmental.
these are
Slightly
normal.
puffy. I said.
Ah,
I said
a little
slightly
bit.
puffy.
The
Puffy nipples look like someone punched the nipple repeatedly and it's swollen.
And
Yes.
it doesn't look like they're finished getting hard yet.
like
Look, they have work
I
to
wanna
do.
I want to blow
Yeah.
air into it.
You're
so that
not
the rest.
you're not stimulating her nipples
Yeah,
if they
that's
look
your
like
problem.
this. That's your issue.
No bullshit. She has
And,
naturally
or
puffy
she's
nips.
not turned on to you.
See that? That's the
A woman's
what I'm
nipples
talking.
don't look like that if she's aroused.
That's right.
That's not
You gotta-
true.
Yes,
This
it is.
Like some people have this. This is their thing.
Not if they're aroused.
You got to activate
You're
them.
wrong. You're wrong.
I have modified puffy nipples, and I'll tell
You
you,
don't
when
like
they're
these.
aroused,
Look at those.
I
Look at
wish I
that.
could show you my tits
Holy
right now.
fucking shit.
I have because when I'm turned on, that
Oh my
doesn't
God.
look like
Right?
that. Let me
that
see
exists. People like that exist.
Now that
Can you
is-
write in or call in if you have the puff nips and send pics?
That
They're
looks,
not going because you just insulted them.
Yeah, I insulted you. Sorry.
looks like
Still send them.
a mini bagel.
I appreciate the variety of nipples and breasts.
Hey, Jeff, look at my puffy nipples. What do you think of those?
Jeff, is my Wi-Fi working? No. Awesome. Okay. Does anyone
My wife.
My Wi-Fi.
My Wi-Fi. Does anyone have a an article?
Anybody have
I
an
do,
article?
actually.
Why are there all pictures of guys? I don't.
I
think-
sense that you like cock.
Guys have nipples too.
Yeah, but they're not what I'm looking for.
I have nipples.
I
Can
have
you
nipples,
milk me?
Greg.
Milk me, fucker.
This one I'm not going to read, but I thought the title was relevant. Ronald Clark jailed for watching cartoon pornography in New Zealand. So be lucky that you live in the land of the free.
I live in the land of the free.
You can't
Yeah.
watch cartoon porn in New Zealand?
Nope.
That's BS.
That's fucking strange.
Remind me
I thought they were
never-
liberal.
I thought they were pretty chill.
It's considered obscene material or something.
Remind me never to go there.
Okay. Study. Sex is a better headache cure than painkillers.
I've read
And
this.
I can totally vouch for this.
What
because,
kind of painkillers?
Well, I guess it
We're not
depends.
talking opiates because
I
those
ain't
go.
I ain't going along with this.
Yeah.
I would say it's better than acetaminophen.
Oh yeah, anything.
well, that's true.
That's barely even a drug.
Although
the
this
fucking
study
Tic-Tac.
this study used migraine and cluster headache patients.
Oh, cluster. Remember that picture with the Sorry, it was an inside joke.
Wow. Hear that, fans?
I'm sorry.
Nothing like inside jokes.
Especially on a podcast.
Well, I had to explain why I was laughing.
Apparently, there's a journal of the International Headache Society,
Really?
and it said that more than half of migraine sufferers who had sex saw an improvement in symptoms.
So it's migraines, not just your general headache.
Yeah, but when I have a headache, it's instantly cured when I fuck
Or take morphine.
or take more.
Well, because you're releasing endorphins and shit, and
It's
that's
all
a nice.
endorphins
That's fun.
nowadays.
All right, I guess this article was a flop. So.
No, I mean, I think that there are times it's worked for me, and other times where it makes it worse.
Yeah.
I think it makes it worse sometimes too, like because you're exerting
Well,
yourself.
you might be
And you get dehydrated.
yeah.
But the morphine always makes it better.
Yeah, no one's arguing that.
Everybody knows
Are you
that.
kidding?
Yeah, you got to inject it straight into your dick. though.
Right into your dick.
Oh, I wanted to hear. Did we talk about this? I don't know. I wanted to hear your guys' opinion on this because I don't watch porn. But
I do.
first, there was the law that banned porn without condoms filmed in Los Angeles County.
Yeah, that was a
Right.
bunch of fucking horse shit.
Now, in committee, a law passed banning it in California. So, does it make a difference?
Yes,
to you?
it does. When a dude's wearing a condom in a porn,
Absolutely.
I think we did.
you
talk
feel
about
yes,
this.
we did
Oh,
talk
we
about
definitely
this
did.
because you feel bad for the guy. You're like, oh man, even the porn star has to wear a glove.
No,
Well,
it's
because
like
porn is fantasy.
I actually lose feeling somehow watching a condom.
Because porn is fantasy, and it's like you want to let yourself free and let yourself go and fucking
Right, you have diseases in
and like
fantasy land?
oh,
There are
condoms
diseases?
like well, it kind of like stops the fantasy train.
Diseases in my dreams? No.
No.
The only thing worse is when a chick is giving a dude a blowjob
With the
and,
condom.
Oh my god, that's horrible. I
Have you-
feel bad for
They
her.
have that,
Which
in
is totally
porn?
unnecessary.
Yes. Oh, I feel bad for the chick.
Did you ever see a
Oh.
dental dam
Yeah, it's
broken
pretty
out in the middle of a
disgusting.
porn? I have.
Ugh.
On a lesbian porn, dental dam broke out. That's fucked up.
I am still looking at nipples.
There's
Just-
nothing
not-
more offensive than a dental dam.
That's not America.
I don't want to live in a country that has dental dams.
That is not America.
America. Yeah,
America.
seriously. If I want to watch some random dude fucking everybody with his raw penis, then I should be allowed to do that.
Since when are people not allowed to get diseases?
And they
Honestly.
get tested too. Like they're so strict with
Yeah.
all the testing and shit that these porn stars have to go through. They don't literally fuck anybody.
No, I know.
All right, I have another article.
Such bullshit.
John, are you going to be on your phone now looking for puffy nipples?
I'm
for the rest-
looking at the most
He's locked in.
the most absurd nipples. Like,
a new cereal,
We're talking
I hear,
African
from,
nipple. I mean, there's just
Yeah,
Kellogg.
he's looking
Puffy
at
nipples.
Yeah.
Now with cinnamon.
I mean,
he's looking at nipples around the world right now.
the things that are coming up.
Silly rabbit. Puffy nipples are for kids.
Like, how does this
Kid
come up
tested.
when I put in puffy nipples? How does this come up when I put in puffy nipples?
What is it?
Somebody
That
looks
is horrifying.
Oh, that's a monster's face.
Is that from-
Sees puffy nipples?
Is that from Dark Crystal or
I
whatever?
have no idea.
All right.
Rob Spritz, starring Rob Spritz.
Who knew? Who knew he was straight? I thought he was a Jew.
No, what was it? What
I
was
thought he
that?
was Jewish. Who knew he was straight?
Callie's greatest quote. I'm still not getting any service. I can't.
I got service on my 3G.
I got mad service now.
Biatch.
All right. I have an article about.
It's about Nazis again.
It's about Nazis. No. It's about.
I did not see that coming.
Haha. Got 'em.
It's about girls in
Wow.
South Korea and how their parents are forcing them to get plastic surgery.
Hopefully, I have bigger tits.
Well, they're doing it to look better. Much in the same way that people around the world are doing some crazy shit to their bodies to become more attractive, whether it's nipples or noses or eyes. They're all body parts.
The pauses are making it more.
I'm trying to get the article
more
up here.
interested in what you need to say.
So are they making them look how? More sexy or?
Well, the kids seem to feel like they look more sexy, but they are cutting their eyes. They're cutting like the webbing on the outside of their eyes to make them more Western looking and less Asian looking, so more round eye.
Because Western is more acceptable, more attractive.
I don't even know if it's that as much as it makes them look more different from everyone else who's around them who looks very similar.
A desire to look Western.
Yeah, it's partially that.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked up. That's all I'm saying about that.
And that is all.
I hope you feel informed now.
I wish my computer worked.
Yeah, your computer's terrible. No, but the girls talk about it like we were saying before that in the South Korean schools, the girls have scales in the hallways for the girls to weigh themselves. Fucking crazy. And
bullshit. That should be mandatory. Before you can eat lunch, you have to weigh yourself.
Yeah,
if
well,
you're
that's
over a certain weight, you can't eat.
That's what I always wonder, whether these things that people cry out as being so crazy in terms of unfair body image, stuff like that, especially to do with women, whether on the whole, it's not more healthy for a society to push these images.
To not be fat?
Yeah, to essentially push somewhat more healthy images on younger people to adapt themselves to, try to look better. If for the most part, if you're trying to look better, you're probably also somehow becoming more healthy.
That's like that.
I don't know. I don't think that includes necessarily cutting your eyes.
Anorexia.
Well, that doesn't even exist.
That's bullshit.
It's like that fucking ban on big
Seriously?
drinks that they tried to pass in New York.
Seriously?
Like, what?
Seriously
what?
Can I finish my thought? And anorexia exists in 1 in 8 women. So you're wrong.
What's the definition of anorexia?
Really?
Yeah,
I
go
did my
for it.
dissertation on it.
All right,
do you really want to challenge me on this?
Drop it on me. I want to
No,
hear
we're
it.
not. My point.
What's the definition of anorexia?
Yeah.
Really? You don't know the DSM?
Pretend I don't know.
It has a few criteria.
Okay.
Woman loses her period.
Okay.
Woman is
No,
below.
but what does a woman have to do in order to lose her period?
Not eat.
Self-starvation.
So you just don't eat.
No, you either don't eat or
Okay.
you
You
purge the
exercise
food that you're
excessively.
eating by exercising.
And that's good. You lose your period. That's good stuff. Then you don't bleed, and you won't be bitching about bleeding all over the chair like you were doing last
Anyway, my
episode.
point is, I think that advertising
But-
is wait.
Yeah.
I think going back to the Korean thing is that advertising consists of a lot of Western images, which is deemed as sexy, and that's what sells perfumes and shit. And when you live in a country where nobody looks like that, that's going to fuel.
What about anime?
This.
Shit.
That doesn't sell product. That's not
No, it
like
does.
on billboards. When you go over into, that's not on the billboards. When you go to Asia,
John
that's
bought
not what's
mochi because he's hot.
that's not what's selling perfume and handbags and lingerie. It's Western women,
Sells my product.
right? Does that link into what you were saying?
It does. I'm not. But you're saying that there's no health benefit to any of
To anorexia?
You're saying what? What percentage are anorexic?
1 in 8 women.
Okay. Now, what
Between
about
the
the
age-
other 7?
No, I'm not saying like
Are any
Dieting
of them?
is
They
bad.
range from
Okay,
normal
so any of them
to
pressured,
obese.
any of them who feel the pressure to exercise, to eat better, to do those things, aren't they benefiting?
Yeah.
From some outward
Absolutely.
pressure to look better?
Yeah, anything to it is extreme is unhealthy.
Right.
Yeah. But I think that coming from a place where I've worked with women who are in and out of hospitals because they have now forever changed the biology of their body as well as their neurological state, that they will never be quote unquote sane again because of the continued starvation that was prompted by who knows what.
But,
and
yeah,
a lot
what
of
is-
times
what
it
does prompt it,
starts
though?
well, a lot of stuff, but a lot of times it starts by excessive dieting, which you can there are many theories on what that's blamed, but I just can't support encouraging young girls to you can't make a blanket statement saying they should diet to be healthy because everyone has a different body shape. So I feel like diet, maybe change the way you eat.
healthy.
Yes,
Yeah, but
eat
why
healthy.
is the American body shape always round?
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's
So many people.
always round.
So many people. Everyone's fucking overweight, and they blame it on every
Everyone.
fucking thing.
Right.
Yeah, everyone.
No one at this table is
You
overweight.
can do. Yeah, that's because we're all fucking hot. Just couldn't happen.
No, but if you ask somebody from another country, when they see Americans, they see fat people.
Yeah, they do.
They think of the billboard models, and then they think of all these fat fucking people walking around eating McDonald's all day long.
No, I cannot support. Look, I don't support junk food. I don't eat junk food. I don't support fast food. I don't support any of that, and I think everyone should take care of themselves.
I'm not
Also, the problem is that billboard models are both unrealistic and photoshopped.
Well, that's yes, and I think that's a really important issue too, where nobody's really talking about the fact that these people don't exist.
But I don't. I think it's short-sighted to automatically say because there are beautiful women on magazine covers, they're responsible for all anorexia
No,
chicks.
and that's why I didn't say
because if
that.
you can go back to,
But I didn't say
you
that.
can go back to hieroglyphics and see women,
stick figure women,
hot women,
but that wasn't everywhere.
Okay, but regardless, there have always been ideal images of beauty in societies that people were supposed to aspire to.
Right, but I didn't say that. I didn't say that causes anorexia.
And say that you said it.
Right. So why are we talking about it?
I'm just saying. I just wonder how much, because a lot of people attribute all of these negative things, bulimia, anorexia, to images that are projected in magazines, in society.
Well, I think it's more complex than that as well. I mean, I think there's women's idea of sexuality, men's idea of sexuality, women's idea of ideal.
And nobody ever talks about any pressure on men. It's always women.
I do, because I treated a few men on an inpatient unit who were starving themselves because they felt inferior. And it's always deeper than just looks. Right. It's always another issue. Obviously, it's a sexuality issue with them. It happened to be. But, yeah, there's pressure from men. I mean, there are men in the gym who are obsessed with working out. I see them. And it's like, oh, my God, like they're striving for the perfect six-pack for whatever internal reason. Mm-hmm. And it's not about health. It's about something else. Right. So, yeah, of course there's pressure on I just think women, it's easier because the majority of images are female on these covers. A lot of them. I mean, male magazines are increasing, but, fat men can still be popular and acceptable in society, whereas fat women are called...
Especially around hot
are called pigs. Yeah.
I think the idea of fat men being acceptable is being phased out quickly. I mean, look at Chris Christie. Nobody is having the fact that, they're not saying it's okay for him to be heavy and he'll be fine. They're like, if you want to
he's not heavy. He is morbidly obese.
Of course he is.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a health... but
that's not why he did it, though. And he's so fucking full of shit to come out and say that he did it because of fucking health. He's such a fucking...
Right.
Like, he calls everybody else's bullshit, and then he stands up there and bullshits himself.
He bullshits. All of a sudden, he doesn't believe in evolution. All of a sudden, he realizes, I can't be fat and never be president, so I need to get lap band surgery. The guy's a fucking bullshit artist. And just because he's loud and, boisterous, everybody thinks he's a straight shooter, but he's not.
It's shocking that a politician's a bullshit artist.
Yeah, I'm
shocking.
shocked.
I hear it in your voice.
No, because he tries to play it like he's the only guy telling it like it is.
I know.
He's the man's man out there speaking from the people. And meanwhile, he's a fucking... I almost said dingleberry. Where the fuck did that word come from?
What did we call you before? A diddling?
A diddling jagaloon.
I have no access to the internet right now, so I can't pull up an article.
What the fuck is the internet?
Or read email. Okay. Do you want to read an email?
Yeah. Jeff, read an email.
I want to hear your voice, Jeffy Poo. Do it.
I have to go pee, so you should read an email.
Can you bring the mic in with you?
Yeah. I want to bring out my tampon.
Can we listen to the whole application process?
Yes.
Are we going to hear like squishing noises? And
I'll bring in a strainer and strain out my eggs.
Can you scramble some so we can have some? I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah.
Okay. It's time to answer your emails. It's time to answer your emails.
And here we go.
All right, so you're going to read my email?
Oh, you're going to read them.
The fuck?
Jeffy can't read, duh.
So what do I do, sit on your lap?
Yeah.
Move it.
Will you get over there and straddle him already? Oh, actually, you know what? You might want to put down a towel.
Your laptop is so big.
And it works, unlike yours.
Oh, snickety.
I have case studies to submit. This is from Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, hi.
TP has a little crush.
Hello.
Elizabeth, Again, your gift is on its way, and thank you for providing the funniest fucking shit I've ever read in my life.
Lizzie Beth.
Oh my god. Okay. This is
Look at that.
Thank
Look
you.
at
You
this
have to
guy.
see what's happening right now.
He is a fucking... I can't believe this is going on.
I have case studies to submit. First one kind of counters Henry the Ninth's theory. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Number one, I was with a guy a few times this winter who was probably exactly average length and girth, possibly even a little bit below average. But when he got hard, his penis curved pretty sharply up, but this guy was Greek, like straight off the boat Greek, which I think we'd have to call warm climate. The interesting thing was that even though he curved in one particular direction, it felt amazing fucking from both directions, i.e. both missionary and doggy. I would think that the direction would only make a difference one way, but that wasn't the case. Do you want the next one? Or do you need to process?
I'm still processing.
He's chewing.
Number two, I have an ongoing guy. He has a very girthy and pretty lengthy cock. Awesome. But no curve. Pretty much straight out.
Straight shooter.
This guy is Polish. For the record, even though the curved Greek felt awesome, the girthy Pole, is the one who's stuck around.
I get that one too. There's a pun.
Yeah.
Stuck it.
Thickness won that round. So make
Jeff, you have to put the computer down.
So-
I can't watch you standing there holding the laptop.
So make of all that evidence what you will. Plot this shit on a graph.
Exactly right.
I got my crayon.
Side note, apparently I have a thing with foreign guys, but it's not on purpose. Foreign men have just been winners when American guys aren't. It's more about
Hell yeah.
more than just their penises too. The American guys I've been with in the past year have included a guy who didn't explicitly tell me he was married in an open marriage, but still, before he slept with me twice, and a guy with a self-professed sweater fetish who wanted me to wear a variety of sweaters while we fucked, which obviously I did. But just for the story, I love you, Elizabeth.
Wow.
The foreign
Like
men
ugly Christmas sweater.
have been on average much less freaky. Elizabeth, send us the entire sweater story in detail. P.S. Love Paige, love her. She's hilarious. The episode was awesome. Elizabeth, just so you know, Jeff thinks you're awesome, and he confided in me that your Twitter picture is attractive. So just saying.
Send Twitter pictures.
He does not have a sweater fetish.
No, I'm Sicilian, by the way.
All right. Do you want to comment?
I'm still mulling it over, but I thank you for the data, first of all. Secondly, the more information I get, the more I question, my findings and what I think about it.
Well, I think we need to do
But I think that there's something there somewhere.
I don't think so.
Scatter.
My conclusions are that everybody is different.
And there's no purpose to the curvature at all.
No.
Evolution created
No,
this
it's
for
just
no reason.
morphological difference between people.
More data has
And
been sent in.
It's like how no one's nose looks the same.
But your nose looks like your father's or your mother's.
So maybe there's dick inheritance, but no one fucking talks about it.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
He's bringing it up.
I think you need to plot. I think you need to do some scatter plots. I think you need to start.
So your dick's the same as your dad's?
Ew,
Exactly the same.
I don't think so.
We're twins, basically.
I remember. I told that story before.
Yeah, please.
My father has a bigger dick than I do.
Dad dick is always
It's
bigger.
always bigger.
I'm still fucking horrified from that.
All right.
That one day.
What happened?
You told the story.
Dad showed me his penis.
All right, what do you want to know? He dropped his pants. What do you want to know?
How long ago was that?
Two weeks ago.
Really young. It was when I was up in college on Four Loco.
What
That was the yoga pants?
What precipitated him exposing himself to
I had my, when your head starts to form, like it starts to, like, you get that little,
No, I don't.
like your
Maybe you should tell this off
your fucking
air.
mushroom tip starts to fucking, you get that little dent in there when you're younger, and it starts to.
I just kind
I
of
didn't
realized
know-
that it was there one day.
I didn't know
remember
what
it
was
forming.
going on, so I asked my dad about it, and he was like, "Oh, penis question." And he brings me in the bathroom and drops his drawers, and he's like, "All right, ask away." And I was like,
Well, did he ever, when you were getting toilet trained or whatever?
"He never taught me a fucking thing.
I
He
can
never
tell.
taught."
That's why you wipe like an animal.
No bullshit.
What do you mean
didn't teach-
bullshit? You just admitted that he never taught you a
He
thing,
didn't
and you
teach me
said you
anything.
wipe standing up.
Right, but there are a lot of people that wipe standing up
There-
that were taught things.
There are a lot of people with bad parents.
Talk about an
Did he
actor.
ever piss in the toilet with you to
No.
teach you how to? Okay, because that's the only time I've ever seen My father's junk.
No.
And I think, and some comedian was talking about it, you need to do that once when the kid is small.
I was mortified.
So he's like,
So he
he
knows
what's up from that point on. So your father was like, look at my cockhead.
No, it was like
This is an exemplary dick.
yeah. You have,
This is hopefully what you will wind up with.
I remember thinking like that's not what I meant. I just had a
They
question.
make textbooks out of my
Yeah,
penis.
be like
son.
that. I was asking you about my math
I
homework.
just had a question. Like,
heard of
I don't
the
need to see your dick.
I was doing the multiplication tables, and I don't know why
Suddenly
you
I
showing
see
me
your penis.
Yeah,
And it was disgusting. It was a fucking disgusting penis. I still remember
why?
to this day. It was like fucking flaccid and hairy and fucking dark and gross.
If sitting with a police sketch artist, could you have it drawn? Right
Yeah,
now?
I could probably draw it right now.
All right.
Get some paper.
No,
Here's
please
a pen.
don't draw
Here we
your dad's
go.
dick.
I'm gonna tweet this.
I got a
I'm gonna
pen.
tweet this shit.
I got a pen. I'm gonna draw this
You're,
thing.
you're rendering
John's
your
pop's penis.
Your rendering of your father's penis.
Yeah, it was like
Could you pick it out of the lineup?
Yeah.
I think
It's number 5. It's definitely
it's
number 5.
Number 5.
like it was very sad looking, like very upset.
I'm not going to be able to look your dad in the face.
It looks
just
a
gonna
little
look
bit like Greedo from Star Wars.
Very folded. Had a lot of like folds
was for you,
in it.
Bruno.
Not
What do you think your
veins, but
flaccid dick looks like?
How old was your father at
Fucking
the time?
masterpiece?
No,
my
his flaccid
listen,
penis is very happy.
My flaccid penis at least is shorn.
joyous.
How old
Why
was your
the
father
fuck
at the
would you
time?
shave your dick if you're like not getting laid and you've been married for 20 years?
Because I don't know.
And that's a different generation too. There wasn't a lot of
Yeah,
ball
I
shaves.
don't think any of our parents shave their
Yeah, your
dick.
dad was at the age where he gave up. The only landscaping he cared about was happening
After
once a
seeing
week
John
outside.
Lennon's unshorn cock.
Oh, you're putting in the balls too. That's
yeah,
nice.
one of the balls hung down. I remember a little lower than the other.
Oh,
and I
my-
actually think that I have that. I think
Is
I
this
may
the
have.
scale, by
Everybody
the way?
has that.
I may have inherited that.
That's par. For,
Actual size.
Yeah, this is the scale, right?
Yeah.
it's par for the course for one to hang down lower than the
John's
other.
drawing his dad's dick.
It was something along those lines.
Wait, let me see it. Let me see it.
Something along those lines. It was very sad and obtuse.
Okay, tweet that shit. It really doesn't look,
Father's,
really look sad. It looks indifferent.
I want to put a frowny face.
Yes, that's right. It's like a dark cloud over his head, like me.
so your father's left ball hung down lower than the
Yeah,
right.
the left one was a little lower. And I actually,
to
I
your-
think I inherited that. a
It
little
literally
bit.
I
just
did
looks
too.
like a generic anatomical.
Is this going to go into your data?
Looks like a
Absolutely.
radish.
I got that from your father also. My left ball was low.
Yeah, one of my nuts.
Papa?
Daddy.
And he just pulls this out, and I'm like, oh, that's-
Wait,
It's
what?
like if you
what-
awake from a coma after 5 years and you just
was-
see that.
it was sad.
Daddy!
What? I'm looking at it now. What about it made you feel so sad?
like all the hair
All of
and
it.
the darkness.
It
and
was
that-
the context, I think,
all the
more than anything.
droopiness.
Okay.
It's like, that's gonna happen to me.
You kind of wish he was more aroused when he showed it to you.
Yeah, it would have been a little
You
happier.
can't
I
even
guess.
get it hard for me to.
Do I not turn you on anymore, Dad? After all,
Spark is gone.
after all the time we've had together,
Look how small my hands are, Daddy.
I have to use both of them.
Stop.
Yeah, Dad gave it to me good last night. Fill me up with your spunk, Daddy.
Now, my
Oh,
father
that was-
exposed himself to me
I'm literally going to show your dad this.
when I was like, I don't know, how old are you when you're toilet trained and trying to piss in the
Like
toilet?
2.
Or
It's been tweeted.
I was thinking like 3 or 4 maybe.
I was
So-
toilet trained by 2 because my sister was born, and my mom was like, "Fuck 2 kids."
I think I was already
And
trained.
backwards.
I was already trained, but my aim was questionable.
You was spraying all
I was
over.
spraying all over the place. So he was trying to teach me to direct it better.
Bad penis.
Did you? Oh, you did tweet it. Nice.
You didn't get the
It's
balls.
in real time.
Wait, scroll up. There
Oh,
they are.
nice. There it is.
It's a radish.
so sad.
That's for all the fans.
It's a very melancholy dick.
It is.
does.
Very-
It does look kind of sad.
I can't believe I missed half
like
of
I
that.
picture.
I can't believe you captured it so well.
He's really. You should be like one of those.
That's because
like
John works as a sketch
sketchers.
artist.
But his-
Yeah, I was gonna say like for
But his
like
balls look fairly well shorn.
No, they weren't. I can assure
his
you that.
balls look like a sad heart,
Yeah.
a sad upside down heart.
I picture.
Don't
Mad
all
World-
balls though?
Misplaced Valentine.
I picture Mad World playing.
Was
in
he
the background while
circumcised?
I'm looking at the penis.
I'm sorry, but this looks like almost every dick I've seen ever.
Then you fucked a lot of sad penises. My penis does not.
Yes,
look like
it
that.
does.
No, it does not.
Oh shit! She just called you out.
Bullshit.
So there it goes. Genetic penis.
Bullshit.
Your penis
First
looks
of all,
like that.
First of all,
the theory is
my
right.
head sticks out way more than that. It doesn't have like all this fucking skin hanging over it, making it look sad and droopy.
Well, he looks like he's not circumcised.
And this bush is not there. This fucking bush that mortifies.
That
me.
doesn't have anything to do with the penis.
I know he's very.
You have rage towards your dad's cock.
That might be why I
Look at you.
I, like have to shave so
Look
much.
at you.
Because like it's disgusting.
He's so angry.
Are you sure this only happened once?
Only as far as I remember. Then again, all the Four Locos, who knows? Yeah.
Wow.
It's gross.
But I was.
We're really getting to the root of your issue.
Because I've seen my father's penis once, and I want to see it again.
And I after having this discussion, I'm going to go home and be
Right.
like, "Hey, Dad, I need
What
to
does
see
this
it
look like?
one more time.
Is this
I need-
accurate?
I need closure.
Can you take it out?
Put
I
it
want to
next
hold
to
the
it,
picture
yes.
up.
You
next
should
to it.
frame this in a really nice frame
And
and
give
like
it to him?
slip it on the mantle.
Father's Day is coming up.
Amongst the pictures of your family, just slip it on the mantle. See if anyone notices.
Yeah, turn it upside down.
Like,
Like,
that's
Dad,
Dad's
I
dick.
heart you.
Yeah.
Your mom would be like, "Is that baby Jesus in the manger?"
Baby Jesus.
In the tool shed.
From a distance, it looks like Jimi Hendrix on the cover of Axis Bold as Love.
That's right.
Oh, I do see that.
It's a Rorschach.
You don't see the beauty in your father's penis like he does.
It's a musical.
No.
My father's penis is a musical
The
genius.
beauty in your father's penis. That's going to be the title.
My band's first album.
The beauty of my father's
That
penis.
was a lost Robert Frost poem.
I see the beauty in your penis.
And my daddy's penis.
Pop.
But just the fact that it was like, Dad, I got something weird going on with my dick, and he
Pop-Pop's
pulls
pee-pee.
this fucking disgusting thing out. Ugh.
What was this? Did he get his point across to you? Did you feel?
I was like, I'm done. I don't even want to know anymore. Like,
What was your question?
I wanted, like, I thought that I had like something weird going on because, like I said,
Other than your father with his pants down.
this was prior to the.
This led to the
Right.
pants
This led
falling
to
down.
the
You were like
unsheathing of.
You're like,
I was like, I
What's
have
going
a
on
question. He was like, oh, a question about the penis, and just like pulled out this.
I have all the answers right here.
Now, did he do this with your brother?
Any questions?
I actually that would be a good.
You have to
question
ask. I want to get your
You
brother on
text
this
him?
show. Can
Yeah.
he come on the show?
I asked
Because we
him.
have the standing up.
Oh,
I just said that. I asked, did your father teach you toilet train?
Okay.
Because that's when I saw my father's penis when he was like, this is how you piss in the toilet.
Wait, you remember that?
Absolutely. Your father,
It's-
if your
it's
father
traumatizing.
only
If you're-
shows you his penis once, you remember it.
and you remember enough detail to do a sketch,
Right.
I've seen my dad's
But
cock,
he
but I
said-
don't remember it. I think I blacked it out
How did you see it?
by mistake.
Really?
He had just banged my mom,
Okay.
and he was,
Oh,
and he was leaving the bedroom to throw out the condom.
Oh.
And I was like, oh,
how old was this?
I was about 11.
He didn't,
Oh wow! So you
I
like
was budding.
he didn't know you were in the house?
He did. But he thought I was downstairs
Yeah, that is-
hanging out with my brother, and I was, but I was going upstairs, and my mom, like, I don't think spoke with him to him for weeks.
That's a
after that.
tactical error of mass proportion.
And then my
now that
brother,
I've met your father, I have no words.
No, you
Every
really
time
don't.
you look
and
in
my
his
brother
face,
also caught him. And unlike, because I was
And they
so
high-fived.
ashamed, my brother called him out on it and said,
And was like,
what
"Is
are you
that a
doing?
condom?"
And he was wearing a towel wrapped around and he was holding the condom. My brother goes, what are you doing? And he just went, this is the way the Romans wear them. And my brother says that comment is forever etched in his head while his dad held a used condom that had just been in his mother.
Yeah, you don't forget that.
That's permanent.
Well,
damage.
this episode took an interesting turn.
Does your father have the same penis as your brother?
I've never seen my brother's penis.
Well,
I mean,
can you
we
ask him?
bathed together as kids, but I don't recall. We were kids.
Can
We
you
were
ask him?
babies. I can ask.
My mom made like like there are pictures of my sister and I when we were really young bathing.
Yeah, it's common.
And she made us wear our underwear.
That's serious
Is that weird?
repression right
Dude,
there.
that's
Is that weird?
Catholic.
Like I'm
Catholic guilt.
in underwear in the bathtub with my baby sister.
Was it just for the picture?
I don't.
all
I
You
don't
need to
honestly
ask
don't
your mother
remember.
why you're in underwear in the bathtub, and I want to know
Boy
what
and girl. You
what-
can't have boy and girl in the bathtub with their
I
junks
bathed
out.
with my brother.
Me too.
All the time.
Me too. What
But
happened
it might
to your
have been
mother?
just for the picture, though. It
That
could have
might
been just
be-
for the picture.
No, baby penis and vagina. No one even
Yeah.
wants to know. And
I
there's probably
found
bubbles involved
really
to cover it up.
graphic
Well,
pictures
maybe
the
it
other
was
day.
Yeah, me
different for
too.
them, and they figured if we're going to show this later on,
No,
No,
because
no
my
one
mom
thinks
has
about
pictures
that.
of me on the toilet with like my little fucking dick hanging out.
My mom
and
has
stuff.
naked
So
pictures
she was
of
afraid
us.
of
My
you
little
molesting your
fucking
sister?
dick.
Maybe rubbing up on my sister. And like,
Dude, what happened to mom? That's the question I have to ask.
she was smacked around by her dad.
Something happened.
That happened.
Look at what was happening
Yeah,
to
that-
Mom.
Why
that's
was mom
happened.
so protective of the genitalia?
She didn't want to see that.
Did I tell you that my sister is
boy.
moving back to New York?
Yes.
So we'll have to have her on the show.
Well, I want to have. Honestly, I want to have your whole family on the show.
Do
And
a
Yeah.
whole
I want to do.
intervention?
I want to do a family session.
Danielson family podcast.
That would be a fucked up episode.
No, but I do want your.
The Danielsons are a fucked up bunch.
I have a lot of questions for your brother.
Let's do Brokeback Mountain before that, please.
I have a lot of
We'll
questions.
watch it with my dad. Watch Brokeback.
He'll just whip his dick
the
out.
fuck's he spitting for?
No, my dad would
I could get in there
probably
without spitting.
get like angry or
Yeah,
something.
my
like,
dad would
He
too.
would like shake his
Yeah.
fist at the TV or something.
Yeah, he'd be, these are heathens.
Fucking get that dick out of there. That dick doesn't belong in there. My dad hates fucking Michael Strahan.
Oh, really?
You know how he's on the show now with Kelly? Every time he comes on, he looks now my dad's a Jeff fan too, so he likes to dig on me because I'm a Giant fan. But he'll look at me, he'll go, "Look at that faggot." And I'm like, wow.
Wow. Well, we're talking about a
Perfect
different.
time to ask about his penis again.
It's amazing that I'm so normal.
Speaking of faggots, that's assuming you are normal.
So, anyone else want to talk about anything?
No, I think that's
I got
enough.
some more, listeners who sent in some info with their penises.
More penis info?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Dusty Wade,
Data.
All right, what do we got?
Dusty. Dusty's a good guy.
slightly right, gently upward. He's
That's
mostly
a beautiful
Italian.
description.
It is a beauty. That was poetic. Very nicely done.
I think it's a haiku,
Slightly
actually.
right.
Slightly right, gently upward,
There once was a man on Twitter.
white, mostly Italian. I love your boobs. Thank you, Dusty.
Wow.
Thanks, Dustin.
Thank you.
Or maybe it was Tamale.
So there you go.
Perhaps.
I just got feedback from the tweet
Already, that was quick.
from our big fan, I Talk Funny to You.
Yes.
She said, "Wow, he even included the taint, or as we call it, the beach. Also looks like the old guy I dated."
It's just like old and sad. I guess that's
Amy
after,
dated your dad.
after 2 children. You have an old and sad penis. I don't consider my penis old and sad after 2 children. I think it's still pretty perky.
Oh, really?
That's what you think.
Really?
You weren't complaining when you were riding on it, so be quiet, you. What? Oh, we're quiet now, aren't we, Miss Molly?
All right. So on that note, we've been taping for a while, and I have a date
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
With
Miss
another
Fancy
Twitter
Pants.
follower.
with the same guy.
With the twit.
Can you bring this artist's rendering of a penis
Yes,
and compare?
I'm going to ask him what he thinks. I'll tell you right now, his cock does not look like that.
No, it has to be a little bit perkier. Than
Yeah,
that.
it's a little
I mean,
perkier.
I actually was with a guy whose dick was this small, literally like exact size, this small, flaccid, and like 8 inches erect.
Really?
It
He's
amazed me.
Quite the shower.
The grower.
It's a grower.
I mean, the
grower.
grower. I'm
Come on,
sorry.
come on.
I'm
It's
sorry.
actually
A
incredible.
lot of guys are growers.
Where was he from?
Italy.
Really?
Yeah.
Daddy.
Are you computing all this shit in your head? Because you're not writing anything down.
Well, I think the growing and showing thing certainly has to do with climate, or how recently the people left climates where people didn't wear clothes.
No, I was actually reading about that the other day, and it's actually about how much like spongy tissue you have in your penis.
I don't think they're mutually exclusive.
I believe they are.
Oh yeah. No, because it was.
I find that
when women could see it, it was still more useful to have it longer and flaccid. When you move to a colder climate and have to wear clothes, and women can't see it, they select their partners less based on what they see.
When's your next evolutionary biology book coming out?
I like
I'm excited to
2014.
read it.
the beauty in your father's penis.
That's right, the beauty of my father's penis.
Did I just draw the cover for it?
That's right.
I just sketched the cover.
Can you sign that?
Love the John Mold.
All right, so guys, ponder that, and we'll see
you next Tuesday.